In question 23, we're told on Earth the day is 24 hours long, and on Mercury, which is a planet in our solar system, the day is 58 2/3 times longer. So we need to work out how long the Mercury day is in hours. So our calculation is going to be this. What I want to do is do this calculation. 58 times 24 and then 2/3 times 24. So let's do this first over here as a grid method. So I'm going to partition this or split this up into 5 tens, which is 50, and 8 ones or 8 units, which is 8. The same thing with this, I'm going to partition this. So 2 tens, which is 20, and 4 ones or 4 units, which is 4. So this is the calculation I need to do. So as before, I'm going to hide this 0 and this 0, and I'm going to do 2 times 5, which is 10. And then I bring this 0 and this 0 back here. 1, 2. So 20 times 50 is 1000. Now I do 20 times 8. Again, hide this 0 to make my calculation easier. 2 times 8 is 16. And then I add this 0. Now moving on to the next row. 4 times 50. Again, hide this 0. 4 times 5 is 20. And bring this 0 back. So 4 times 50 is 200. Now finally, 4 times 8 is 32. Now I simply add all these. 1000, add 160. So I have to be careful here. 160. And then you have 200. And you have 32. Zero add 0 add 0 add 2 is simply 2. 0 add 6 is 6. Add 0 is 6. And then add 3 is 9. And then we have 0 add 1 is 1. Add 2 is 3. And finally we have 1 add nothing, which is 1. That's our number. So we do 1, 2, 3, comma. So this here is the thousands. So it's 1,392. So let's write that here. 1,392. Now we have to do this calculation. So let me write it down here. 2/3 times 24. And what I like to do is write this as 24 divided by 1. Now because I've got two fractions. And I know multiplying fractions, you multiply straight across. So the numerator times the numerator and the denominator times the denominator. So we need to do 2 times 24. So let me write this here. 2 times 24. 2 times 24 is 48. So I'm going to put 48 at the top as the numerator, and 3 times 1 is 3. So I need to do this calculation, 48 thirds or 48 divided by 3. So let me use the bus shelter method. So it's raining and 48 is getting wet, so I'm going to build a bus shelter. I put 48 inside, and this 3 has to go outside now. Now, how many 3s are there in 4? There's one lot of 3, remainder 1, and I carry the 1 over to the next column. Now my question is, how many 3s are there in 18? So let me do my 3 times table. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and so on. I've got 18, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many 3's are there in 18? There's 6. And because there's no remainder, I can stop. So my answer is 16. So 48 thirds, or 48 divided by 3 is 16. So 2/3 of 24 is 16. Now I simply add these two numbers to get the total. 2 add 6 is 8. 9 add 1 is 10. So carefully I put the 0 down and carry the 1 over. 3 add 1 is 4. And 1 add nothing is simply 1. As before, 1, 2, 3. So it's 1,408 hours. Now I just want to quickly go through this. Another way of doing 2/3 of 24 is to do 24 divided by the bottom multiplied by the top. So 24 divided by 3 is 8, times 2 is 16. So the answer is exactly the same as before.